Chairman Fang, Lord Mayor Edmund Russell, Sir Sherrod, Chairman Perry, Sir Vince, Trade Commissioner Edwards, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is your delight to join you at the third China-UK Economic and Trade Forum and the launch ceremony of 2020 report on the development of Chinese enterprises in the UK, hosted by China Chamber of Commerce in the UK. As the Ranger pandemic continues to deal a heavy blow to world economy and poses severe challenges to development, this forum, themed on partnership for future growth and prosperity, is timely and bears special significance. How shall we address the current crisis? How to find opportunities in crisis and open up new prospects amid changes? The answer lies in a Chinese saying, which goes, "Confidence is more precious than gold." In my opinion, in the face of the crisis, it is all the more important that we strengthen confidence in the following three aspects. First, we should strengthen confidence in economic globalization. Right now, economic globalization is encountering headwinds. The world is facing an important choice between multilateralism and unilateralism, between openness and closedness, and between cooperation and confrontation. A certain country, out of its self-political agenda, has been clamoring for economic decoupling and parallel systems. However, it has become increasingly clear that globalization is an irreversible trend of history and the only road to progress of human society. The pandemic reminds us once again that the world is a community where countries share will and woes and face a common future. It is impossible for countries to retreat to seclusion and isolation. We must instead make vigorous efforts to adapt and move globalization in the right direction, and we must address the problems arising from globalization through further development. We cannot let unilateralism and protectionism undermine the international rules and order and disrupt the normal progress of globalization. As President Xi Jinping said at the opening ceremony of the third China International Import Expo, we must uphold the principle of mutually beneficial cooperation. We need to build trust rather than second-guess each other. We need to join hands rather than throw punches at each other. And we need to consult rather than slander each other. Bearing in mind the common interests that bind us all, countries need to work together to make economic globalization more open, inclusive, and balanced for the benefits of all. Second, we should strengthen confidence in China's open development. China has made strategic achievements in pandemic response. Its economy is showing a momentum of speedy recovery and has realized a positive growth in the first 3 quarters of this year, making China the first major economy in the world to have achieved positive growth after pandemic. China is making vigorous efforts to build an open economy at a higher level. From implementing the foreign investment law to expanding the pilot free trade zones, from building Hainan into a free trade port to cutting tariffs several times and shortening the negative list for foreign investment, China is building a market for the world, a market for sharing and a market for everyone. I'm confident that with the enormous market potential and the policies of further opening up, China will provide strong impetus for world economic recovery and growth. Third, we should strengthen confidence in China-UK business cooperation. In 2019, the trade volume between China and the UK hit a new record. In the first 10 months of this year, trade in goods between our two countries increased by 2.8% year-on-year, faster than the growth rate of China's overall foreign trade in the same period. I'm pleased to have seen that the UK business community remains optimistic about China's development to deepening cooperation with China. At the third China International Import-Expo concluded not long ago, UK businesses signed a contract worth £430 million. Since earlier this year, 3 Chinese companies that are leaders in their respective industries have been listed at London Stock Exchange through Shanghai London Stock Connect. China's Jingye Group saved 3,200 local jobs by acquiring British Steel and pledged a further investment of £1.2 billion in the coming 10 years. With all these concrete actions, the businesses of our two countries have cast their votes of confidence and support for China-UK business cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, in the face of serious challenges, we should not only strengthen confidence, but also seize the opportunities to create a bright future. In 2021, China will enter a new stage of development, marked by the 14th Five-Year Plan. The UK will also enter a new stage after Brexit. There will be 3 important opportunities for our two countries. The first opportunity lies in China's historic new development pattern. The 5th plenary session of the CPC Central Committee was held in Beijing last month. This conference made comprehensive plans for China's development in the coming 5 years and beyond. New visions were outlined and new requirements for development were laid out. China is entering a new development stage, will accelerate the building of the dual circulation growth pattern in which domestic market will play a leading role and international and domestic markets will reinforce each other. Under this new development paradigm, China will open up more areas and more sectors at a deeper level. As China advances the dual circulation, it will provide more cooperation opportunities and more development space for businesses of all countries, including the UK. The second opportunity lies in the important synergy of the development strategies of China and the UK. China and the UK are important business partners. Our two countries have a high economic complementarity, deeply integrated interests, and enormous potential for cooperation. China is stimulating innovation, promoting balanced development between different regions, and accelerating the growth of modern industries. We are advancing regional development strategies, such as coordinated development of Beijing, Tianjin, and Hebei, Yangtze River Economic Belt, Guangdong, Hong Kong, Macau, Greater Bay Area, and the Yangtze River Delta. Similarly, the UK is also committed to developing modern industries and promoting balanced development between different regions. It is implementing strategies such as Northern Powerhouse and the Midland Engines. Greater synergy between the development strategies of our two countries will enable better connectivity between our markets and resources, as well as more efficient operation of our businesses. China welcomes UK businesses and investments, and we hope that the UK will continue to foster an open, fair, just, and non-discriminatory environment for Chinese businesses here in this country. The third opportunity lies in our shared commitment to green development. In 2021, China and the UK will host COP15 and COP26 respectively. Our two countries are having close consultations to build up synergy between the two conferences. China is committed to the path of green development and protection of the ecological environment, and demonstrated considerable strength in clean energy such as nuclear and solar energy. The UK has a special strength in green finance and low carbon technology. Business communities from China and UK should seize the opportunities to expand cooperation in green finance, green technology, and clean energy, and to be standard bearers in global green recovery and governance on climate change. I'm happy to know that today's forum will witness the launch of the first report on the development of Chinese enterprises in the UK. This report showcases the extraordinary achievements of Chinese enterprises that have taken root in this country, engaged in win-win cooperation with their UK partners, and contributed to the local community. It also embodies the confidence of Chinese enterprises in working with the UK business community to advance China-UK cooperation. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations on the launch of the report. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Chinese saying goes, only in the coldest winter one knows that the pine and the cypress do not wither. The same is true in a time of major crisis. The tougher it gets, the greater the need to lift our spirits and strengthen our confidence. In this spirit, we will be able to turn the crisis into opportunities and to turn the opportunities into success. Let's join hands to open up new prospects and write a new chapter for China-UK win-win cooperation. In conclusion, I wish this forum great success. Thank you.